I don't mean to be letting you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
Man, welcome everybody to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your man, Big Smooth, aka the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with my brother, man, Mr. Words of Wisdom. Words, introduce yourself and say what's up to our listeners, dog.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Words of Wisdom. Today, this is the wisdom fact. Sometimes you have to go backwards in order to go forward. So going backwards is not always a bad thing. Keep it moving, people.
I like that word. So true though, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forward, man.
Man,
A lot of
that's
people
what
don't
it
know
is.
that, man.
Yeah. You keep going forward and you're going down. While you're going forward, you better bag up.
So they're joint in reverse, right?
Man, you hear me?
They don't realize it though, man.
Yep. That's what it do, bro. What's going on with you, though?
Man, I ain't up to nothing, man. Took me a long nap, man. I ain't took a nap in so long, man. Oh man,
What's a nap?
man, I don't know, man. Something I'll never do.
Oh wow. Something that you used to get spanked to make go do when you was a kid.
Oh my
You
God,
talking
man.
about that one?
Yeah, that nap. You go in, clicking it, screaming and clawing not to take a nap.
Oh wow. I haven't had
Shit,
one of those in years.
Hey man, but hell, when you get older, boy, hell, you appreciate naps, boy.
Man.
You appreciate them to the fullest, Jack.
Right. Like, oh, I can take a nap. Oh.
A nap? My body telling me to take a nap.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you like that? We like those, man. We sure do like those. Those are pretty good, man. Hey man, what else, man? What else is going on, man? Your way, man.
Nothing, man. Other than work and dealing with these fuel prices right now. You know, other than that, my daughter graduated on the 14th of this month. Finally done with that one. So I got a graduation to go to in a few days.
Oh man, Mizzou grad, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely, man.
Got vacation coming. I'm gonna be sliding down to Miami a little later this end of June.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I worked hard, so now I'm finna go play hard.
Gonna go get you some hard play in, huh?
That's it.
Hey man, I love it though, brother. I love it, man. Hey, sometimes we don't do what we're supposed to do, man. We don't get a chance to get in there and play hard and do our thing, man.
Man, but you got to. You can't just work yourself into a pulp and never take time to walk away and recharge. You know, you really should take one every season.
Oh yeah, you definitely should take one every season, man. You definitely should take one, man. Hey man, it's a lot going on in our world today, man. A whole lot going on in our world, man. Gotta ask you, man, I gotta ask you a question, man. Have you been getting these doggone Facebooks, man, when people send you something say guess who died or look who died and stuff?
I don't never click on those.
Me neither, man. Me neither. I never click on them, man.
Yeah, because death is one of those things I don't play with.
Right. I don't do that neither, man. And the crazy thing about that, I was looking at I was talking to somebody at Facebook. I say not Facebook, but just somebody in general. I said, oh, guess what happened? They say, what happened? I say, man, you'd be surprised with people saying guess what? They look at who died, guess who died, and things like that, man. I said, what happened to it? They said, man, when they clicked on the link, it's somewhere it linked back to their account, and it showed a picture of them. Like, well, and I say, these hackers came up with a smooth way to hack you now, man. Because that's all it is, a hack job, man.
Right. To
They
get
want
into
you-
your system, they make you call you.
Yep, they make you
Wow.
click on you. Hey,
Right.
man, everybody do that, man. I smooth block their ass. I delete and block.
Right.
That's
Right. I
simple,
mean, I don't
dog.
too much answer what I
If
don't well, I don't know anyway. I don't too much answer that.
if you ain't in my immediate circle, man, and that's what I'm saying, man. I got a circle, man, and my circle small, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. But I don't have a big circle at all, brother.
Right.
If you ain't got no, if you ain't in that immediate circle, man, I ain't too much dealing with you, brother.
Right.
And that's as simple as that. I can't put it no other way. If you ain't in that circle, man, just ain't gonna happen, man.
Right. 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 I can do it. I can do it.
Hey, man, but that's one of the things that I say, man, these people got to get this stuff together, man, because they don't care. They'll go in and get you and hack you and do whatever they want to do it to you, man. And then you got to be like, man, what the hell is wrong with these people, man?
Well, for me, I never keep anything that important on some like Facebook. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, whereas others may put more of their identity in there. I particularly don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
Uh-huh.
I'm rarely on there anyway.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll be missing so much.
So and it's partially because I'm busy. So, and it's not it's not financing anything over here. So
If it ain't taken away from you, man, if it ain't adding to you, man.
right, it's taken away. So I'll post every so often just so family members will see that I'm okay. You know what I mean?
That's it.
And
That is it, brother. Just see you, make sure everything is okay, man.
right, but you know there are some who got a real cash flow going off of there. So
Yeah,
you
and
know,
thing with that too, man. A lot of them get to the point that, man, they you got people that get to the point that they can't live without Facebook, man, and that's scary, man. That is so scary, man. They can't survive. They can't do nothing without Facebook. They gotta have the book up.
So in our day, what would that have been for our generation?
MySpace.
MySpace? You think MySpace?
I'm trying to think. And when you coming up, dog?
Because I'm talking pre-computer generation. Like we right there where we know the world without a computer and we know the world with it.
Pre-computer, what that would
mean,
look like for us?
Meaning we had computers, but understand this: we didn't always have the internet. We didn't always have a Facebook application.
Yes, we did. You're right. You're right. So what would have looked like with us?
Yes.
Oh man, that would have been a rough one, dog. For us. For us. How would that look for us, man?
Right.
What we would have done, man.
Right.
I don't even know what we would have done, man. We would have probably did some crazy stuff, man. No, with us, we was out there playing sports, man. So I don't think it really would have impacted us too much, man. If it wasn't on the baseball field or the football field or the basketball court, we wouldn't be too much really worried about it, dog, for real.
Right. Right.
So, man, yeah, this social media platform has really skyrocketed and took off, man, and went to a whole nother level, man. And Elon Musk, man, this dude, man, He
He
turned.
talking
Hey,
big money stuff right now. Ain't he talking about what he's finna buy?
oh man, the plan is in motion, man. $44 billion for Twitter.
Hey, I like how he said. I like how he said that I'm finna buy Doritos and fill the whole bag up.
Oh man, that's tough, man.
I was like, you sure right. Go and get some.
Oh man, we ain't gonna talk about that, man. I bought some man, I had some ruffles, man. You know, you get that box from Sam's, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you get a little bag, you get the ruffles chips in there and stuff. Man, why would I open up that chip? It was like around 5 chips in the bag, man.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So I said I'm gonna call Frito-Lay tomorrow
Uh-huh.
and complain to him. And my homeboy said him and his wife, they did it, man. They sent them a case of chips and stuff, man. The assorted chips, man.
Wow. Wow.
And I ain't doing it to get on no come up, but hey, I need to let them know, hey man, somebody at your warehouse fell asleep that night when they was making my bag of chips, man.
Man, this joker had 2 chips in there. I know that can't be right.
Hey man, the nigga sealed the deal too, man. That's crazy. After he dropped the chips today, he woke up. Oh man, I'm tripping, and then just sealed the bag.
Ate a few of them, then sealed it.
Right. He said, oh no, this that one bag that's gonna left short. I'm hungry, man. My break ain't for another 30, 40 minutes. I'm hungry. I'm starving. He get a couple
by
of
the
these.
time they realize these missing, man, they'll be in somebody's house.
That being somebody little kid gift bag and stuff.
Right.
Oh my God, that is too funny, man.
Ain't it though?
Man, that is hilarious, man. Hey man, dang, that is so crazy though, man. Hey man, what else we just going off the top of the cuff, man, just talking about things that's going on. This was something interesting I heard words. We was talking I was hearing some I forgot what show I was listening to on the radio. But the question rose up. If I was a side piece, what type of side piece would I be? And I said, let me talk to these people about if I was the person say they was just saying they think they'd be a good side piece. One girl say she'd be a bad side piece when she get attached too much. Another girl, she said, I'd be a cooler side piece. I play my position, this, that, and the third. Another dude, he said, man, I'd probably be a bad side piece, man, because I'm clingy and everything. Another gal, she said she'd be a good side piece too. So I guess the thing is, if you was a side piece, what kind of side piece would you be, man? If you online right now, just jump in and share with your thoughts, man. Put a comment in our comment section, man. If you was a side piece, would you be a good side piece or a bad side piece?
I would be a terrible one.
Why you say that?
Cause I'm number one, or I'm fucking the game up.
You ain't finna throw salt like that, words, is you?
Man.
You ain't finna salt chase the game, is you, man?
Man.
Come on, word. No, you ain't, man. I know you my brother, man. I know you ain't finna throw salt in the game like that.
I know I'm gonna politely leave. I'm number one. I'm not gonna be involved in it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So
I'm number one, or I'm not. I don't even apply.
So you said you got to be one and only, right?
Yeah.
So you don't think your heart of hearts you could be a good side piece?
I know I couldn't be.
Huh? I'm surprised, man. You don't think you can play your position, man, coming off the bench?
Nah, because I don't like coming second. Not on that one. Ain't no second on that one.
But okay.
But what I'm saying, and know about it, no, I can't do that.
Hey man,
ain't no me coming second on that one. I don't want.
Hey man, but I gotta ask you this though. This somebody you've been digging and feeling for a minute, man. You've been feeling this mug for a minute, man.
I
So
mean,
what?
just because I smashed one time, that don't make it that I'm
And,
staying.
hey, and she curious too, man. And yeah, you know, the first time y'all bashed and smashed, man, it was an instant connection, man. And y'all just felt each other, man. But she in the situation, just say
Now
she was
you
married.
going all into the feelings, man. Look at you playing devil.
Hey, but hey, you know I gotta play devil's advocate, man.
This nigga like it did. This
Hey,
happened. Now through all of that,
hey,
through all
man.
you explaining right now, let me ask you a question while you doing all of that. Where's the
Uh,
time to make your money and deal with your own get?
hey, not you. You the side piece. She got us.
That's why I ain't
She.
gonna be number two. That's what for that bullshit.
Hey,
I'm
man.
so
So
right now. I ain't got enough time. No,
you don't got time to be the two man.
no. I'm nobody's two man.
You,
I run the point, baby. I run the point. Give me the
so
ball.
okay. So she up here just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
She up here chilling. Y'all done kicked in the stuff. And then you done just like, oh man, I think I can really do this, man. And then she come to tell you when y'all having the pillow talk, hey, right after both of y'all in the bus and got relaxed and pillow talking, probably drinking a glass of wine, firing up a stick. After y'all finished, she said,
Mm.
I gotta tell you something, baby. You say, what, girl? You tell me anything. And then she turned around, she said, I got a husband. But
Mm.
I don't want this to never end. I really enjoy you. So what you gonna tell her?
Nah, I don't even date. I don't do nothing with nobody wife. Nothing. No
Right.
conversation or nothing. Nothing but basic conversation.
So would it be different if it was a boyfriend? If she said, that's my boyfriend. I got a boyfriend. We stay together. Different ball game then, eh?
It all depends on what position I'm in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so once again, if I can't be number one, it's only room for one at the top. If I can't be one on the top of that podium, then I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Man.
You feel
That's
what I'm saying?
that's it. Yeah,
If
yeah,
I
I
can't
heard you,
conquer
dog.
that, then I'm not gonna do it. So that means if she won't eventually be number one, like I'll be her number one, then no.
Okay. You
Now
know your boy Devil's Advocate. Hey,
it's
okay.
variables in there. It's different variables in there. You know what I mean?
Okay. Right. So y'all the kicked in the head that night. She told you she was married, but she's getting a divorce. And she want to continue with you. She getting a divorce now. And then after she get the divorce, she says it's just you and her. Mano a mano. Do you take that leap with her? Now you know in the back of
Would
your
that be
mind,
considered being a side piece though?
I'm just going off what you said about you ain't gonna touch a married woman.
That would be considered being a side piece.
Okay. Okay.
A side piece is, oh, she's not leaving her husband.
Right. She
But
ain't
her
leaving.
husband gives her the green light to go do this type shit.
Yeah. Okay, Will and Jada.
I ain't calling no names, you know what I mean?
You stupid, man. I ain't gonna say no
Because I
names,
don't know what
but
they do for real. I know what people saying, but not what they
you
do.
know, what the images put out there of them, right?
Man. All I say is, have Will been caught with another female?
Mm-mm.
All right then. So what we talking about?
You right.
We
You
know
right.
she out there, but we don't definitely know he out there. We don't know if it's a two-way street right there. That might be a one-way.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. A lot of people in the media and everybody, they got it seem in one way, and it can be a completely total opposite.
Man.
They may
So
not know the whole truth, man. You ain't
man,
lying, brother. You tell the truth.
man,
Man, but that is so interesting though, man, about the side piece and everything, man.
definitely.
But if you ask majority of the men out there, could you handle being a side piece? What you think they'll say? Especially from where we came from, words.
I mean, I used to be one. I've been there.
You've been a
I've
side
been
dude
there.
before.
I've been there.
How
I've
did
been a
you
main
react?
dude.
How did you react to
Everybody,
the side dude? Did you
We've
embrace the
all been there.
role?
We've all been there. You may have been there willingly or unwillingly, but you've been there.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So it's
What?
not nobody.
What?
If you,
Hey,
yeah, if
hey,
you'd have been
hey,
there,
hey, hey!
I'm
When you was coming up and look, girl had a little boyfriend or somebody she dealing with, but she dealing with you too. So you basically the side piece.
right. And you knew not to walk up and be on no goofy shit.
Right, right.
Wait for her to come get you.
But that's the thing though. That's when we was younger though. Since we older, more mature, can we walk those same shoes? Walk in those same shoes?
I wouldn't try it because I'm on a different path in life now. That's
I
part
agree
of the
with
reason
that.
why. It's not
I
even. It's not even on my radar, on my things to do list. It's not on my radar.
exactly. And like you say, we at a different level in life right now, man.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
now, back in the day, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
yeah. Well, my view wasn't distorted. Your girl hit, and I would keep hitting till. Hey, and I got hit too though.
That's it, man. Hey,
Hey,
I gotta tell you
until I
like this,
find, man, I'm
but
telling you.
you right. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. My
Push
old
it out,
dude
you
gave
get
me.
it. It's what it is.
My father gave me some of the best damn advice coming up, man. When I was probably like 19 or 20.
What happened?
I was dealing with, I started messing with this older lady,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we over there messing around and, we kicking it, having us a good little time together and stuff, man.
All right.
I knew she was married. Strike one, but I'm young. Blame it on the youth and everything, young and dumbness. Kicking it with her and stuff. So one day she say, my husband working the double. I want to see you. A part of me was like, man, don't go in that dude's house, man. 19 though, Ren. 19. Man. Hey. If my 45-year-old self can go back and talk to my 19-year-old self, man, life would have been different. It would have been on a different path. But
Definitely.
so I goes over to the man house, the man and the lady house. I park down the street.
Tripping.
I come up, slide through the side door, go up in there, giving it to his lady, man, just giving it to her. And then next thing the alarm, how when you set the alarm to put on stay, it goes off and stuff, and then you hear somebody coming in.
Yeah.
This dude comes in. So I had they got one of them big old high beds. I had right up underneath the bed. I'm butt naked. My clothes in my hand. Dude walk in the room. What you do, baby? I didn't want to work no dub. I came home to spend some time with you. So he comes home, she said, lay down. I can get you a drink, bring you a glass of wine, or bring you some what he was drinking, Crown Royal. Bring you a glass of Crown Royal and stuff so we can relax. He came, she went, got him a drink, came back. He said, I'm gonna take he threw his slid his shoes underneath the bed. He just kicked the ball. Shoe hit me in my back and everything. I said, oh man, I'm finna be dead. So she up there and everything, and
that boy life flash.
Hey man, so they up there, they kissing. You can tell they making out. Make a long story short, she said, babe, get in the shower, and then when you get out the shower, we're gonna finish this the right way. She said, we're gonna do some things to each other, this, that, and the third. And my little young butt up underneath the bed, like, she tell me the same thing. So he gets in the shower. She said, you gotta go. I said, wow. She said, no. There ain't no time to wow. You got to go. You got to get your ass out of here. You wow later. So I do that, man. I slide after that happen. I slide over dude. Hey, what you laughing
at? At the expression on your face. Hey, rewind this and then look at this expression.
Hey, I say, wow. She say,
ain't no time to wow.
Ain't no time to wow. You wow later. You can wow out of your car. Don't wild up in here right now.
Right.
And then he said, babe, you talking to somebody? She said, I was just on the phone. And I ended up getting out of there, man. Go over my old dude's house. Because right now I'm driving. I'm processing everything that's going on. part of me is in my feelings, but then a part of me, I love that excitement of being with this older woman and everything, man.
Right.
I get over my father's house, man. I was telling him what happened. I said, man, I'm just underneath the dude's bed and stuff, man. He came home and first thing my dad said, did he catch y'all? I said, nah, I was underneath the bed and he ended up getting in the shower. That's how I got out of there. My old dude looked at me. He said, don't you ever in your life do no dumb shit like that again.
Right.
Don't you ever go over another man's house and touch another man's wife in they bed. He said that man could have killed both of y'all.
Right. Right.
And this was at 19, man. I was in my little feelings too, boy. I was like, man. So she called me back the next day. My dad, he told me, he said, man, he said, son, he said, I know it's fun and exciting, but man, hey, you got to remove yourself from that situation. And as much as I didn't want to, man, 19 years old, older woman, loving life. I'm thinking that it's all good. I had to remove myself from that situation, man, because, man, it could have been, I could have very well not been here today, man. If she wouldn't have heard that alarm go off and everything, because I ain't heard nothing. I'm pumping. If she would have heard that, man, it would have been all bad, man.
Wow. Wow.
So my 19-year-old young self, oh yeah, I would have been a cooler side piece, man. I know how to play the game, man. I know how to play the game, but older, you like, oh no, man.
Man, I ain't got time to be running.
I ain't finna run. I'm not finna run.
I'm going out the same way I came in.
Going out the same way I came in, man. If I got, hey, one of my partners, he went over there. He was messing with this girl who had a boyfriend. They stayed together and stuff. And they over there doing what they do, getting it in. Her boyfriend came, so they stayed in like an apartment building, and they was like on the 6th floor and stuff, right? So it was only one way to get out. She said, you can, she told my partner, she said, you can go out on the fire escape or jump down on the fire escape and then go out. My partner said, I ain't no damn MacGyver. I'm not finna do that. He said, my boyfriend and his friends out there. He said, I'm gonna go out there and keep them company. Hopefully you'll follow my suggestion. My partner, he had his pistol with him. He put on his clothes and stuff. He looked out the window. He said, man, if I miss this fire escape, I'm finna fall to my death. So he said, you know what? He said he cocked his pistol. He had 2 of them. He always carried 2 of them. To this day, he still carried 2 on him. He said he cocked both his pistols, man. He took a deep breath and he said he beeline right out the front door. So his partner, her boyfriend and his partners playing the game and stuff. His partners and stuff looking because she came out in a house coat. So he said, girl, go on back in there and change and everything, man. He said, my partner's up and y'all, you tripping. So my partner just walks out the back room. It caught everybody by surprise. Everybody was shocked. His partner was like, who is this nigga walking out of here? He walked right out the front door and then he went down he took the stairwell down and everything, man.
Right.
And he left up out of there. He said, only thing he heard, man, was who the hell was that nigga in that room, man? What the hell was y'all doing? They was mad. Hey, he said that's all he heard, man. He got in this ride. He said he peeled out. He said, I didn't know if they had no pistols and everything, but he said I had to get out of there. He said if I was walking out the back and somebody draw, he said I would just go start shooting.
Right.
He said, man, and this was when we was probably around 8 years ago. So he was definitely in his early 40s then. He in his mid to late 40s now. He said, man, I was tripping, man. He said, dealing with this girl and stuff, younger girl and everything. He was infatuated and stuff. He was like, no, I think I was going through a midlife crisis and everything. But man, you think about it though. He just goes straight out. Just say them guys would have been like, you know what? Nah, we just finna start shooting. And everybody just bullets flying and stuff. Everybody getting hit and stuff. He said he just put himself in a situation he shouldn't have been in. But the next day the girl called him and said, what's up with you? I need to see you because I put him out and stuff. He grabbed me by my arm and he was upset, and I had to call the police, and we had to move. We ain't together no more. My partner said, "Baby, I wish you nothing but the best." He said, "But I can't put myself in that situation no more because he got his own business and stuff." He said, He said, He said,
too much.
He said, "I love my money more than I love you, baby." He said, He said, I love my money, I love myself, I love my kids."
Right.
So he just walked away from that situation, though, man. But that just goes to show you, could a person be I think the side piece, I don't even call it a side piece, man. I call it the plus one lover.
Right. So
Could
that's
you
a
be
different, that's somebody different. That's the one when they don't know.
that's when they don't, that's the plus one lover. Could you be a plus one lover? I mean, if you don't know, you
Anybody
just don't
could
know. If you don't know,
Anybody
you
could
don't.
be.
If you don't know, you don't know, man.
Yeah.
But
And sometimes not knowing is the best way. So leave it alone.
yeah. Because once you know, then you gonna start formulating different type of opinions and everything, and you gonna start doing things completely different, man.
Right.
Completely different. You gonna start maneuvering different. You gonna start going different places, saying different things, and you gonna probably come out of character, man. Man. That's an interesting topic, though, man.
I wish what's the name was on so they can get their opinion on it.
Oh, I would love for them to be on to give their opinion on it and everything, man. I kind of tell. I basically know what a lot of them go say. No, I ain't gonna be no side piece. If I ain't number one, I ain't this. But then you gotta sit.
Do you think it's different? Because like you could be a side piece and be the number one.
Yeah, that's deep. You can be. If you're online right now, tell us what you think, man. Jump, throw a comment out there.
You know what I mean?
We won't judge you.
Be number one.
The number one can be the side piece, man. You ain't lying because I had a vice president when I worked in one of my earlier jobs, man, in corporate America. He say he's married to his job, but occasionally having an affair with his wife. That right there spoke so much. That's profound, man. You married to your job and having an occasional affair with your wife.
That's it.
That means he spent majority of his waking moments working.
Right.
So man, I just thought that was just really crazy, though, man.
Yeah.
That was really crazy, man.
It takes a good woman to be with a man that's on that time, though.
Yeah, it take a special woman, man. They have to be with those guys, man. Hey, man, did you hear about Sleepy Joe, man? Every time I talk about Sleepy Joe, everybody like, here we go.
Right. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
hey, he talking about knocking $10,000 off everybody's student loan.
I ain't got a student loan, so how does that help me?
Oh yeah. I need Joe to knock a good 10, 20, 30, 40 off mine. But hey, that's the thing though, man.
I'm still waiting on mine. You still right.
Hey, you still waiting on your 40 acres in the mule? Like,
man, you heard me? You heard me? You can pay me in bud though.
Hey, give you your own dispensary, huh?
Man, you heard me? You can pay me in bud.
You say I settle for my own dispensary. I'm cool with that.
Right.
Oh man. Hey man, it's just crazy, man. When I say it's some craziness going on, man, you just sit back and you think, man.
The world definitely upside down.
Oh, it's twisted, man. It is completely twisted, man. You sit back and you think like, oh man, what is really going on and everything. A lot of gubernatorial races going on, man. A lot of people running for governor and everything. Man, it's gonna be interesting, man. I know for Illinois here, the election is I think the primaries in a couple weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Next few
Okay.
weeks, the primaries and everything.
Okay.
It's a brother out of Chicago who's a Republican, man, and he's running and everything. So it's gonna be interesting how that goes and everything, man.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man, what else you think, man? What else? What else, man? What else you think going on? Words?
Man, that's about it for me. Ain't nothing going on over here but the rent, Jack. Light, gas, water, food. Everything else is gossip.
What you say? Everything else is a gossip, huh? What you say? It's
Man,
gossip, huh?
man, that's how I move.
Hey, man, I was just looking at my boy, the baby,
But that don't
man.
mean it ain't entertaining.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's always an entertaining piece, man, to it
Yeah.
and everything, man. I looked at a boxing match last night. I saw my boy Shakur Stevenson. He boxed last night. He was accompanied to the ring by the baby
Uh-huh.
and everything. Baby was in baby they was mentioning the baby in the news and everything. They was talking about him reporters in the media was talking about bringing up the case that he was acquitted for. They can't try that man again for that case. That's double jeopardy, man. He can't be tried again. He beat that conviction, man. He beat that murder case, man.
You talking about the Walmart incident?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I
They,
saw that they finally released some footage on that. Man, I don't trust these people no more. After they convicted R. Kelly on being able to bring something up from old
oh
to
yeah,
use
man.
to use it in something new, and they got it that way. So I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They lock up who they want locked up, Jack.
Yep. If you
Yeah.
they will lock you up and they don't care, man.
Right, not at all.
They don't
Not at all.
they
Not
don't
at all.
care anything, man. They don't care anything, man. So you just sit back and you look at what's going on. Some of the people in Hollywood, uh, it's like they got their own little clique, man. That's everything. Like me and you, we say, hey, we got a small circle. They got their own type of circle out there in
Yeah,
Hollywood, man,
yeah.
and
It's
not
the
even
inside.
Hollywood, man. Just
Yeah,
all over, man. Everybody
yeah.
got
It's
their
like
own
that
people.
anywhere.
Yep. You got the people you hang with and the people you say, you know what, I'm cool, man.
It's never what you know, it's who you know.
That's
And it's
exactly
not
right.
always a bad thing when you ain't high enough up on the pay scale or the food chain to know about a thing.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So it's crazy.
It is crazy. You sit back and you look and you like, man, do I want how you scratching your head a lot too, man? Like, okay. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is what's happening. Hey man, I gotta ask you this question, man. Since
Yeah.
we already talking on the relationship tip, man, and everything, uh, could you marry someone from a different race?
Could
It,
I?
could you marry could you marry a woman from a different race? Yes, no, maybe. You think about it. What you think, man? Could you marry somebody from a different race, man? If you're online right now, please drop it in the comments. Let us know, man. Let us know. I'm putting off my glasses so I can see these beautiful people. If you were could you marry
Because a
someone
different
from a
race
different
doesn't just
race?
mean wouldn't just mean black and white.
Exactly. Could you marry
It would
someone from
just
a
mean-
different culture?
Say that, a different culture. That sounds better.
A different
Uh,
culture. Could you marry someone from a different culture?
because the perspective when you say different race, especially
It's
her,
black and white.
yeah,
Black and white. Yep.
it's a bigger equation in there. Yeah.
But you gotta sit back and look at this too, man. You got a lot of cultures, and blacks and whites are the only culture that really does that. Because you look at a lot of other cultures, you look at the Indian culture, it's very, 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 very rare that you see someone marry outside their culture. If they're an Indian American, they will not marry out that culture. Some Saudi Arabians, they wouldn't marry out their culture. Some Chinese wouldn't marry out their culture. Hey, as long as Princess say, as long as they have some melanin in their skin. She said, as long as they got melanin in it. And what's the definition of melanin? What would you say?
Darker complected.
Darker
Have
complected.
a tint, a tone.
A tone, an overtone.
I mean, you can't even say that because I know some you can't put a stipulation on who you'll say I do to.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
So
because you can't put a limitation on it. So the answer to that question would be I would, but also I have a checklist. I'm playing for the home team first. Now, whenever I decide to stop playing for the home team, which probably will be never, then then that make that answer no. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm staying home.
You gonna stay at the crib, huh?
I'm staying at the crib. Win, lose, or draw, I'm staying at the crib. Just like I'm a Cowboy, just like I'm a Laker.
Man, you know what? I don't think I can do that, man. I don't think I can go outside my culture.
Yeah.
At my point in life, man, everything that I know, I don't think I can slide outside the culture, man. I know growing up, man, I mean, like we all, man, we didn't have our encounters with different races and everything. I used to be infatuated with Puerto Rican women or Brazilian women. I used to be infatuated with them back in the day, man. Wow. Could I have married one back in the day?
That's a different ball game.
Hey, but like you say,
over there to play for a little while, that's one thing. Being the side dude over there, that's one thing.
That's a double thing.
Now, I dude on the game like that.
Hey man, but you sit back and think, man, if we was a different ethnicity, hey, you think about it back in the day, man, I would have probably married a Puerto Rican or a Mexican or a Brazilian woman or a woman of Latin descent. I could have, because then I would have looked at big picture. I have a baby by her. I got the next Yvonne Rodriguez coming out. I got the next Pudge coming out, throwing people out. You know, I'm looking at the big picture, man. I got the next Pudge Rodriguez coming out, baby. That's what I'm doing, man. So I look at the big picture. I say, okay, man, it ain't checkers, it's chess. Right. I look at the whole chessboard and everything, man. Do it make it right? Hell no, it don't make it right, man. But it make it real though. I'm gonna be real with you.
But that depends, like I said, that depends on your age too, though.
Yeah,
you would do at 19, you ain't even finna try to do now.
No, you ain't gonna do it at 45, man. You won't be caught dead doing it, man.
And if you are doing it, then we call them losers. You stuck.
That's it. Because your perspective at 19 is not your perspective at 45.
It should not be.
Your perspective at 40, but you know what? We still got guys that still got that 19-year-old perspective and the 19-year-old mentality, man. I know. In their 40s.
I know.
But you sit back and you think now, like, hey, man, I'm in my 40s, man. You calculate the risk even more now than you would back then. You figure like, man, I'm young, I'm good, man. I got time on my side.
Right.
And when in actuality, you didn't really have time on your side. You just had God's hand of protection on your life.
That's it.
That's what it was, dog. You didn't really had time because you wonder why kids younger than us got caught in crossfire. It's 100 bullets rang out, 2 gangs shooting at each other. Nobody hit each other from the gang, but you got about 4 or 5 bystanders get killed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
You look at that mentality and everything, man, and it's a whole different perspective and everything, man.
Right.
It's a whole different perspective. So my little 19-year-old self, man, is not gonna think the same as my 45-year-old self.
That part.
Man,
That part. You should not be though.
you should, man.
I
But
mean, that's
like
all a part of maturing. And
it's
it's just
about
like I touched on that. Wasn't that last week?
last
When
week. Last
and I
week.
was talking about when a person matures, the
Yeah,
changes that you make. Man, look, there's certain things that I like about the old individual.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Man, it
You
is
know?
crazy, man. It's crazy about your whole mentality, your whole mindset. Everything changes, man, when you get older, man. It's supposed
Right,
to. Put it like
right,
this, it's supposed to. You can't
right.
be coming around doing this old crazy stuff that you used to do when you was younger and everything.
Man,
Hey, like when we was together when we was young, man. I sit back and when I think about it, I say that's the dumbest shit I did when we was on that Cisco, man. And
oh man,
when we went over to East St. Louis and I popped the truck. I just popped the truck.
man, I'm looking at this dude finna get us killed. I
Hey,
remember that.
but but what happened? Everybody just scattered and broke and
Man, they
everything.
thought you was finna let go.
See?
I'm like, what is he doing?
And you was probably like, this nigga tweaking, boy.
Right,
And you
right.
sit back and you think, you like, hey man,
I thank God for that night though. I was like, man, I was praying. As soon as we start moving again, I was like, God, thank you. I thought we was gonna get lit up. Like you tripping.
that's it, man. Hey, you sit back and you think, man, and that's what we talk about. Uh God's hand of protection was on
Oh,
us. We was young and God was probably like, these fools, they've been drinking, they don't know what the hell they really doing and stuff.
nah, I knew what
And,
I was doing. Don't blame me. I was just in the past. I was out of an innocent bystander. See,
hey man,
that's the innocent bystander that get caught up.
right. Hey, they shoot the whole car full of bullets. I wouldn't get hit, but they
Because
end up
you ain't
taking
even
you
in the
out.
car in the first place. You outside the car.
But it just goes to
That's
show you.
exactly what I was thinking of.
But
And I
but
can't get out because I'm like, man, I can't get out. If I get out, I'm in the middle of the street.
but you sit back and you think, man, that was dumb, man. Would I do that at 45? Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell
You
no.
wouldn't even be stopping where you was at. You wouldn't even be
Uh-uh.
drinking Cisco, not even drinking Cisco no more.
No, sir. I wouldn't be drinking that liquid poison. No, sir.
No.
Hey, but we was young though, man. We like, hey, man, we made of steel. We Teflon Don.
Right.
And that
Right.
was our
Right.
mentality then, man. But
Right.
the same mentality at 19 is a different mindset at
Different
46.
mindset. Yeah.
You look at life through a different lens now, man.
And it gets better.
What's that?
Life does. Just
Oh, it
keep
sure
living.
does, man.
Every time your mindset, every time that can take place, you're like, man, sometimes it's uncomfortable, but it gets better.
Man, and at that time, man, I ain't had no. Hey, we ain't Kurt, man.
Right.
We did that, man. I say, man, when I sit back, I'm like, damn, I put my life, Ren life in jeopardy, man. Just say you would have had that one dude that would been like, hey, man, it's whatever then. He would have
Right.
pulled out. And then they could have been mad at beefing with somebody else. They both pull out and then they shooting at each other and we're in the middle of the street.
Mm-mm.
Then that's all it takes for the East St. Louis police to roll up and see us in the middle of the street. That could have been a whole bad situation, man.
Dude, your old dude would have came and got you up out of there.
He would got both of us out of there, man. Hey, we got both of us.
They're the half DJ.
but man, you sit back and we think, man, some of the stuff we did when we was younger, man, we wouldn't have been caught dead doing it no more. Like, hey, I gotta send a shout out to LGB, man, the River Rose, man.
We wouldn't get caught doing that no more.
Hey, you sit back and you think that night, you think about it, man. You sit back and you think, man, that was 19. Hey, I'm just really, you know, do what you do. But then you sit back and think, nah, I could have did that different. We could have went to a little cheap Telly Mo and stuff and really, you know, enjoyed it,
I
man. But
wasn't with you and Jamie. That was you and Jamie.
that was you. No, that was you and Jamie when I rolled up on y'all and stuff. And I was like, "What's up, man?" Yeah, I was like,
Man, hey, I ain't even get a chance to go in there, man, because the police roll up.
no. When I no, the police didn't roll up till I pulled right off, and then you say, "Y'all said, man, here go B coming back playing," and that was 12, man.
Man, yeah.
Hey, because you called me probably like an hour later. You said, man, as soon as you pulled off, man, 12 pulled up and everything, and they locked Jamie up, man.
Right.
I'm like,
They trying to say
man.
he was trying to break in River Road. Hey, I was like, man, with what tools? Hey, the tool in my car.
That's it. Only tool I got is in my pants, man. I can't break it. I can't break down no door with that, man. Hey, man.
You heard me?
But you sit back and you think, man. You think about that the same night. The same night.
Mm-hmm.
If you know then what you know now, you know it was gonna still go down. But when you would have had a different approach,
I wouldn't even do that now.
you wouldn't even did it, would you?
I wouldn't even be in that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but Jamie still would have probably took the chance. You already know that fool.
I ain't even gonna say that. The older wife,
yeah,
the younger one would. If knowing what I know now, if I could go back and tell the young man me, it's like, nah, don't even do that.
Yep.
You don't need it. You know what I'm talking about?
And I sit back, I say the same thing, man. That was something that could have been avoided. And I'm speeding off. I'm mad. I'm like, oh man, these niggas cut me out the deal tonight, man.
Look.
I said, they didn't cut me. I said, no, man, we cool. It's just us, man. I said, oh, these bastards. So I'm driving off. I'm hitting the horn and stuff.
Right. You that way.
Say, I brought 12.
Drive off too. Some told me drive off too. The police was coming. And he almost drove past me though, because of where I was parked.
Yeah.
He almost drove past me. And I messed up and put my foot on the brake when he got right up to the thing and my brakes shined off the
building.
Because I was finna, I had a stick. I was finna smash as soon as he hit the corner.
You finna go. Then 12 said, oh yeah, there they go right there.
Man.
But man, we sit back, man. We think about what we did when we was younger, man. Ain't no way in hell, man. Ain't no way in hell, man. Sometimes it gets scary for me because I got a 17-year-old son, man. And I know how I was at 17, man.
Right.
Dang, man. That's crazy, man. We done traveled some good road together, brother.
Man, life is a beautiful thing. Just do the hardest part.
It is, man.
Gotta live.
It is. And we sit back and we look at some of the homeboys and partners we done lost from the time we was 14, 15, all the way up until now. And especially the high school ages, man. Some of the partners that did some dumb stuff, man, got jammed up, went to jail, shootouts, dope game. I mean, we still here, man. We still here, man. And the crazy thing, I was talking to my brother the other day about this, man, how our parents are transitioning or getting to the transition stage. They're in the fourth quarter of life, man.
Right.
They're in the fourth quarter of life, and I break life down. Things. Yeah, that's to be real, man. They're in the fourth quarter of life, man.
Some in overtime. The game in overtime.
That's some of them in overtime. You ain't lying, man. When I saw the lady the other day from Beijing, from China, who she was 119 years old, she passed away. Hey, man, she was God damn it, she was in triple overtime. She had a good run, boy. 119. She had a hell of a good run, man.
Yeah, she's seen some changes.
She did. And you sit back and you think, man, when you wrap your mind around everything and the changes and everything, when me and my brother was talking, hey, man, we finna be the next set of elders, dog. We finna be the next. We finna
You
be
up next.
hey, you up next. Hey,
Right.
that's it. Hey, you sit back, you think when these elders that transition and pass away,
Yeah,
we the next set of elders, dog. That's
that's it.
crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah. All
That's
you and your
crazy.
first cousins. Look at your first cousins. Y'all.
Yep. Yeah, the same group. Y'all
Y'all.
first everybody
Yeah,
used to go stay over
you from
grandmama
Generation
house.
X, like I'm from Generation X. Look at your
Yep.
first cousins.
Hey,
Yeah,
everybody they stayed over grandmama house.
yeah,
When
we
everybody
got
parents.
next.
Yep. Hey, everybody, mom and daddy had dropped them off over grandmama in them house and stuff and came back and got them next day.
Yeah,
That's that group right there.
yeah, yeah. They calling
Uh,
our number, y'all. They telling us to line up.
boy, you tell the truth though, man. That's how it is,
Yeah.
though, man. That's how it is, man. Hey, man, we finna slide out of here in 1 second, man. But we gotta talk about some of these shows that's coming up, man. That's on TV, man. Have you saw the series Snowfall?
Bro, really, I ain't even the right man to talk about the TV with because of my schedule. I
Uh-huh.
don't, I don't, I don't get to watch it.
You don't get
To
to
be
watch it,
honest,
man.
man, to be honest, I mean, I'm on the clock 14, 15 hours a day,
Oh
plus
man.
paperwork after that.
And then after
And
that,
that's
it's time to grab a bite to eat, blow a stick and go lay it
showers,
down.
man,
Lay it down, man.
getting my girl or try to bug her real quick till she tell me leave her alone. Then I go to sleep for a few hours. I gotta get put out there at night.
Oh
That
yeah,
way you got something to fight for the next day.
you
You heard?
got to, man. Hey,
You know what I'm talking about?
you got to, man. Hey, you got to shoot the shot, baby.
Man,
But
you don't stop shooting that shot. Better
man,
be
I
like
say some
Kobe.
of.
Let it
Hey,
fly, Kobe.
oh yeah, you know it. Hey man, I
Uh,
say I've been watching Snowfall, man. Snowfall is in season 5, and it just
okay.
ended last week. I saw the final episode, man,
Oh
and
wow.
they did my boy Franklin Saint in, man. He was involved with this Franklin Saint guy in the drug game, but he's partnering with this guy from the CIA.
Mm-hmm.
So Franklin had like $60-something million, $67 million in offshore accounts.
Wow.
And he goes to check it. This past season, him and the CIA guy went their separate ways. He said he's not dealing with him no more. See, you can't
Wow.
tell the CIA dude that. He took $67 million of that dude money, man. And oh man, we saw a whole different Franklin Saint, man. He was on one, boy. Hey, which
Definitely.
if somebody took $67 million from you, that's all you had, offshore accounts. What's your mindset after that? You thinking, man. You plot on the way how you go kill him, ain't you?
Well, first, that's not my mindset. My mindset don't automatically go to seek revenge. I don't
Uh-huh.
think like that with $2 in my pocket, so I know I won't think like that with 200 million in my pocket
Right.
because that's not my foundation. My first thing is okay, come up with a plan to get it back,
Yeah.
and within getting it back, I'll catch him up.
You'll be able to
That's
get it
how
back.
I'm getting it back first.
You go strategically get it back. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna just
and within my strategy of getting it back, I'm gonna tear his ass up, the one that robbed me.
and you sit back and you think
But
a
that's
lot of,
not gonna be objective A. That ain't gonna be my first priority.
but see, you right. Like you said, it's not your first priority, but you got cats that's from the street and everything. You take $60-some million from them. They first thing, I'm finna kill them. If you kill them, you're not gonna even know where the money at. You're
And
not
nor
gonna
will you
know,
get your money back.
or know where you get that money back.
Yeah.
So, man, I was just looking, man. Franklin was going ballistic, man. And the craziest thing about that, he put his family in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
He everybody ate off him. And then his aunt, his uncle and his uncle's wife, they ain't even his aunt, but his uncle's wife went behind Franklin back to set up a deal, start buying from the CIA dude.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically cut Franklin out of the deal. So he got upset. He ended up going, he did the ultimate no-no, man. He ended up robbing his family, his uncle and his aunt. Yeah. It got to the point, man. They had like a little stash house where they kept like millions and stuff and all the bricks of cocaine and stuff. He robbed them. He went in there, they killed their people, and he robbed them.
Wow.
So season 6 should be really off the chain, man, because and as a family member, I put you in the game and you turn around and you hit my stash, hit my people.
You rob me?
I put you in. You gonna do me like that?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh,
For that mighty dollar, Jack.
Hey, man, for the love of money, people will kill their own mother, rob their own brother. Hey, money. Hey, perfect movie was New Jack City, though, dog. Hey, that goes to show you that New Jack City mentality, man.
And
Sugar
Hill was another one that was pretty
Sugar
good.
Hill. Dude, you brought back a movie that I'm finna probably go watch tonight, man. Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill, that was that shit.
Sugar Hill was very good, dog. Sugar Hill was a very good movie, man. Man,
I play classics over here. If it ain't no classic, then it's just about don't get playing time.
And speaking of classic,
the thing with me is like some of the stuff that go on in the new school. I'll be like, yeah, that's a classic. It can be in my rotation.
Yes, I gotta ask you a question, man. We talk about old school movies and stuff, man. What's your favorite classic from old times, man?
Belly, my all time.
Belly.
Yeah. And then I got the Hook Up. Yeah.
Let me see. If I had to pick an old school movie, man. Oh man. I still rock with Boys in the Hood and Menace, man.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's doing the
hey
1,
man,
2, 3, 4.
Menace and Boys in the Menace got to be my favorite though, man. I love Menace was my shit, man. I'm sorry, man. I love Menace to Society, man. Oh, this soundtrack, that soundtrack was hot, man. Yeah. But Menace to Society was an all-time classic, man.
Yeah.
You talk about classics, man. Menace, and I can't forget. Oh, I used to love Juice too, man. Juice is in my top 5, dog. Juice was in my top 5, man.
Juice isn't in my top 5. It's in my top 10, but it's not in my top 5.
Juice in my 5, dog. I'm sorry, man. Juice is in my 5 because, hey, man, my boy Pops.
My top 4.
Hey, I named your top 4.
Yeah, because hey, might be number 5. Might be number 5.
Hey, that's my top 5. Hey, man. I like Menace.
I watch all 5 of them. But see, Juice wouldn't be in my top 5 because Colors would be number 5. And then I would go with Juice.
Hey, Colors was cool to me, man.
And I say that because of that, it was nothing else out here like it when it came out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Colors, impact you saw the impact it made when it came out.
Oh my God, man. Hey, man, when Colors came out, man, if you sit back and when Colors first hit the movie theater, man, it was cats in there fighting. It was a shootout in a couple movie theaters, man. You had Bloods and Crips in the movie theaters, man. It was a shootout, dog.
Yeah.
That was that impact of Colors, man.
Yeah.
That impact, you mixed the impact of Colors with the drug game and everything, man. Hey, that was a whole nother level back then, man.
Yeah.
Menace basically showed you the drug game. Boys in the Hood.
Nationwide. Yes, nationwide, and a lot of people really didn't even know the lit behind it.
Yeah,
what was really going on with it. So it got the movie gave it a false light.
It did. Boys in the Hood. That was more along the lines of growing up in the hood, being connected to gangs and people and stuff, man. Hey, man, like I say, my top 5, man. Like I say, man, that Menace and that Boys in the Hood, man. Hey, I like Belly too, though, man. Belly was good too, though, boy. Hey, you talk about a classic, boy. Belly, hey, DMX showed his button belly, man. Hey, Nas, my man Nas. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. DMX and Nas, they was in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Belly was a good one, man.
I can dig that.
Everybody say, what about Friday, man? You can put it in a hood classic.
Ooh, see, I forgot about Friday. Man, I gotta do some adjustment.
hey, Friday a hood classic, dog. You can't forget Friday, man.
I forgot about that, man. So I gotta adjust.
you gotta throw a curveball to the top.
Like I said, Juice will be in my top 10, but it's not gonna be in my top 5.
Since you got Friday out there, huh?
I forgot about Friday. Friday number 2 on the list. It come all the way up to number 2.
Friday skyrocket to 2 after Belly.
Hot. Right after Belly, Friday.
Then who you rate? Okay, so that's 2. Who you get 3 to? Boys in the Hood or Menace?
It was something else I said. See, I should have wrote it down, man.
You said Belly was number 1.
Right.
I got the hookup was number.
Right. I got the hookup because I like that. I got the hookup. I got the hookup at 3, and then go to Menace, and then Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
So it's like.
And then, so you got Friday at so you got Belly at 1, Friday at 2.
Right.
I got the hookup at 3, Menace at 4, Boys in the Hood at 5.
You know what? I wouldn't go with I got the hookup at 3 because that's a comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Friday a comedy. So I would have to go Menace to Society. Then I got the hookup. Then Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would go comedy, drama. I'll do it like that. You know what I mean? So I'll be all the way down the line like that.
Oh, my God.
You know, make it look good. It look like it was in a rotation.
Man. I gotta put that man, it's just so many hood classics we got up there though, man. So many so many hood classic movies, man. Did you like Baby Boy?
I did. You want
me to tell you what movie? Hey, we left out the movie we mentioned earlier, New Jack City.
Right, and Sugar Hill.
We talk about New Jack City had a great soundtrack.
Man.
Hey, man, you know what we forgot too, man? One of my favorite movies, man. Paid in Full, dog.
Man, you heard me?
Money making bitch, baby.
Money making bitch. Hey, yeah. We're gonna have to do some homework. And
we got to come back with some homework words because we forgot about a lot of good movies, man. We forgot about Set It Off.
Man, The Color Purple.
We forgot about The Color Purple. Hey, man. We forgot about Get Rich or Die Trying.
Man. A Thin Line.
It's
a lot of them out there.
We forgot about Training Day, dog.
Training Day. That's definitely in the top 10. Come on up. That's another one. As soon as I heard that, got to come all the way up there. That's number 3. They're going to have to bag up from there.
We got it.
I will go to the car. Come get that bag, Jake. Hey.
Go get the bag, Jake. Hey, man. Hey. And
Blue Hill Avenue.
What'd you say?
Blue Hill Avenue.
Yep. Hey, man, I saw one of the old hood classic last night, man. I was like, swear to God. I saw Fresh last night, man.
Fresh? Yeah. That little boy, man, he was ahead of his time.
Hey, man, I saw Fresh. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw another one. I couldn't sleep this was like 2 or 3 days ago, man. I couldn't sleep, man. I'm thumbing through the channels. I saw In Too Deep. LL and Omar Epps. Jay Reed.
Right.
Jay Reed, what's up, my man?
That's
Jay
the
Reed.
soundtrack they made Snoop famous right there.
Yes, sir. In
Right.
Too Deep.
Yeah.
Man, it's a whole lot of classics, man. Hey, Princess said, have we watched Ghetto Stories?
Ghetto Stories.
Ghetto Stories. I haven't seen that. I'm
What's
curious
up?
about that. What I gotta figure out.
Ghetto Stories.
I gotta see what Ghetto Stories is about, man. That look GHETTO Stories. Let
Why
me
they
see
so
what Ghetto Stories. Ghetto Stories. You got Boosie, Webby, Tyron Turner. I gotta see it, man. It was a drama. You got me going. I'm probably gonna watch that tonight, man.
What is on?
I think it's on the Fire Stick. Ghetto Stories.
Man,
I might have to look.
what station broadcasting?
I don't know. I'm just looking at I'm gonna put it up on the Fire Sticks, man.
That's what I need. I need a jailbro Fire Stick.
I got you, man. I got the perfect one for you too, man. When you get it, my partner put all the movie channels and do it everything for $40 for you. Hey, man, but I'm looking Ghetto Stories. I gotta watch that.
Oh,
thanks, Miss Princess.
The Boosie movie.
It's the Boosie movie.
Okay. No, I ain't seen that yet, so I can't say where the place in yet.
Hey, man, we forgot about
And it's too early for it to be on the charts for what we talking about.
Yeah,
because the jazz came out. It ain't got enough. It ain't been out here long enough.
But I'm looking at it. It say it came out in 2010.
They talking about that Boosie movie. I done seen that one.
Yeah, the one that came out in 2010.
In it. The one because he just came out with another one.
Yeah, the one with Webby in it. Yep, that's the one.
That would be in my top 20.
Be a top 20 one. Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Now I'm about to check that out now.
They started as enemies in that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. Hey, you know what? We forgot about one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's on YouTube. Okay.
You know my favorite movies of all time is, man. One of my favorites, Dead Presidents, man.
Right. See, that's why I said we got to do some homework.
We got to do some homework to come back with our top 10, man, next week, man.
Right. Because that's a lot of movies. It's a lot of, we'll spend 2 hours just calling up movies.
Hey, man.
So I got to have a week of studying and knowing what I'm talking about.
Hey, man. Hey. And you like, when you talk about Blue Hill Avenue, that's what my boy, what's the name of man who played G Money, man? Alan Payne. Alan Payne. Yeah, Alan Payne was Blue Hill Avenue.
Dig that.
Oh,
well, a birdie whispered in my ear and told me to say that. So I got to give credit where credit due.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man. And we forgot another hood classic too, man.
What's that?
We forgot two hood classics, man. We forgot ATL
with T.I.
Yes, and we forgot the original one, man. This was the soundtrack that put Dre and Snoop on the map. Deep Cover.
All right, you said In Too Deep, but it is Deep Cover. You right.
Deep Cover.
You right.
Lawrence Fishburne.
In Too Deep.
In Too Deep was LL Cool J and Omar Epps.
LL was the boss in there.
Yeah. My man Jay Reed here.
Ooh, what he did to that man with that pool stick. That was
Think about it.
Man, you want to do this to my girl, huh?
Uh-huh. Hey, man. We got so many classics, man. Right. We got so many classics, man. Next week, we're going to come back with our classic list, man.
Right.
We're going to make sure we come back. What we're going to do?
Our top. We're going to have on the list.
What you want to do? Our top 10 or our top 20?
I'm going to need 20 on my list.
I'm going to have to do top 20, man. Next week, we're going to come back and do our top 20, y'all.
Right. Because we'll have time.
We'll have some time to break it down and everything. We'll have to do our top 20 next week, though, man.
Yeah.
In Too Deep. man. God, dog, man. Training
Yep.
Day, Sugar Hill. You would have me. I'm finna go watch me one of these old school flicks tonight, bro. Cause you
Right.
got
See,
me
I
up
gotta
here.
take time to go pop some of me and myself and watch.
Hey, you can't forget about one of the funniest comedies, man. Method and Red, man. How high, man?
How high? Right. That's the top tenner.
Yes,
My top
man.
10 is getting crap. My top 5 already done.
Hey, man. Like my boy Redman said, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
Right. Some things ain't gonna be in that top 10 that I thought would be there.
Oh my God, you wouldn't
Some
trip
ain't
off
gonna be
of
in
it,
the
man.
top 15 that I thought. And definitely a few ain't gonna be in that 20 that I thought would be.
Oh man, and we didn't even mention state property, man.
Man, you heard me? That I don't even think that will fall in one. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but I don't
I
even
don't
think
think
that would make my top 10.
that wouldn't make my top 20 neither, man.
Uh,
But I'm gonna
that's a
tell
good
you what
movie.
movie. I'm gonna
Could
tell
be
you what
21.
would. I'm gonna tell you
What's
what
that?
would. The would have fallen in my top 20 though.
You gotta pluck it.
Yeah,
You gotta
the,
pluck
the would have definitely fallen in my top 20, man. You
it.
gotta put the wood in there, man.
Right.
Oh man. And Gusto, MC Gusto.
Right.
I didn't too much like CB4, man. I don't know why I didn't like it, man, too much, man. But a lot of people rock with CB4, man.
Right.
So, hey, man. Hey, everybody that tuned in with us tonight, man, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in with us. Hey, man, we just coming up here doing what we do on a week in and week out basis. That's how we do it, man. We have fun while we doing it. And we just sit back and we chill, man. We the crew, man. Some of our crew members got life. Life happens and we know how it is and everything, man. But we still keep plugging away, man, like we always do, man. So with that being said, man, hey, I'm done. Words, what's up? You done too, brother? We had a good little show and everything.
Man, you heard me. Enjoyed each other company. So
Oh
it is
yeah.
what it is.
It is, man. It is what it is, man. So tune in to us next week, man. We're gonna come back at you again next week with some good fun stuff, man. And we out of here, man. We finna slide on out of here, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be